It was on my sister's wedding day. I was her maid of honor. 20 minutes after my sister said her I do's, then all of a sudden I was driving to the reception and half my face lost its mobility.
This happened fast. It came on. She went from pictures of a big smile to her face, half of her face just simply not working.
I was driving with a friend and we were so scared because we thought I just had a stroke, and so we turned around from heading to the reception and then we went straight back to West Health, the urgent care, because we had no idea what was going on.
When we got to urgent care, Kalie had Bell's palsy.
The doctor told me it would take 3 weeks and without medications it should go away, but 3 weeks came and there is no change whatsoever.
So she saw a neurologist and ophthalmologist and all sorts of different doctors, anything that could help her. And every time she'd go, they'd say, well, you have Bell's palsy. And there was nothing that they could do.
I was just starting my first year of elementary teaching as a first grade teacher, and I was not excited to meet my students and their parents with only half a face.
She would notice that kids in the hall would be a little bit scared of her because when she tried to smile, it looked more like a snarl.
The families and students were amazing, but I still my confidence was pretty low.
She'd say, Mom, I look at this face every morning and it's the same every day.
By the end of October, I was just really losing hope. And I prayed every day for help, just for someone to know how to do something, just for my muscles to start moving.
It gets a little bit dire because there is a small percentage indicated in the information that this isn't something they may recover from if it goes on too long.
At our school, we had a grandparents' day, and I saw a family friend. He had come to see his grandkids, and Doug Hughesby, recognized my face, and he recognized me, and he said, Kalie, I can help you. Let me help you. I followed Doug up on his offer, and I came to Ultimate Wellness Center, and they said they have treatments that they were willing to try on me because they really thought that they could help me. And so they did the treatment on me, and as I was driving home, I was driving to conferences to meet up with some parents, and I felt movement in my muscles of my right side of my face, which I hadn't felt movement in any part of this side of the face for 3 months. And I was driving and I had to just stop and pull over for a second because I just started crying, just because that was the first slight inkling of hope I had had.
After 4 months of no discernible improvement, Kalie sent us this cell phone video, and she could move. She could move and feel a little bit in her cheek, and she was excited, and we were excited.
But it was such relief to know that there could be some healing. I remember just dissolving into tears in a friend's arms.
I would say I'm about 90% there. I have had such great improvement, and I notice it, but my family notices it, but even my students notice it.
We're so grateful for the technology that was shared with Kalie. I am just blown away by the care that she's had at Ultimate Wellness. She wasn't just another person through the door. It really made a difference for them, and ultimately it made a difference for her.